Right, so I'm jumping into Battlefield 4 now. I've been extremely hooked on Battlefield 5. It's similar to Battlefield 1 in many sense, in the fact that it's historical battles. And whilst it felt fresh with Battlefield 1, I immediately at the time missed the helicopters and the boats and all those sort of aspects. Battlefield 5 came, and I haven't even touched anything that's operational, to be honest. I've literally just been running around as infantry. So I was just got a bit nostalgic. Go back to Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4. I did try Battlefield 3 briefly. It didn't log in, so I'm going to come back to that later. Went into Battlefield 4 last night. I had a great time, and it just made me think, oh my god, I just missed this, and I just wish it was more modern. And to be honest, I don't care that it's not modern. I just care that the community is so low now. I played a game. I think there's about 12 of us playing. So obviously, it was like 6 on each side. It was really small. So the map's big, and literally because there was only so many people on each side, you didn't have the sort of rush to the vehicles. You didn't have to sort of battle and keep click 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 like I used to have to do. You want a helicopter, you better be clicking that quick at the beginning, otherwise you ain't getting it. With that said, you can literally get on anything you want. As soon as you die, you can pick anything you want. At least on the session I had yesterday. And whilst that's good, you just feel like it's not challenging in any way. I was literally just using the helicopter, hovering over the sort of flags, capture that flag, go to the next flag. There was a couple of skirmishes with one person at a time. It wasn't like I was getting surrounded by a group of people and I've got to fight my way out of there. It was one-on-one, essentially. The only downside I had was some idiot decided to join the server, and he just constantly swearing and moaning at people. No, to be honest, it wasn't directed at an individual. It was hard to know who he was talking to. And then someone started ranting after, saying the whole team was useless or something because weren't capturing flags. Like literally, that's all I was doing. So unless they're blind, and I was like top 3 of the team or something, so I weren't like doing poor. I was getting in there. So I don't know what their problem was, and to be honest, they weren't even high up the ranks. So I don't know, spitting a dummy out because they had a bad game, I think. So there's no point in doing quick match. Tried that yesterday, don't work. So I'll show you what it looks like. So these are orange. You'd assume that's where everything is. There's a lot of options. This is obviously when the game was new. I can't get a game on this, so I just went back. There's not many servers. Something I might look into myself to create my own server. I'm not sure if what it costs or anything, but I don't ever want to let Battlefield 4 die. It's too good. It's too good. Yeah, I mean, even the test range was fun. But just jump in the test range, actually. I might jump in the test range just quick. So there are servers, as you can see. There are games. The one I jumped into, it was a 32-player session. I didn't feel like there was 32 in there. And the next match, when I went to the next game, it was literally, like I say, 6 on each side. I'll just go test range, just so, if anyone hasn't seen it for a long time, you forget what the game's about. Because I did. And I went, oh, damn, man, I missed this. I missed this so much. Because, like I say, on the new ones, I don't touch the tanks and whatnot. For some reason, I haven't felt comfortable. Or even felt desired to. I think the historical ones just don't interest me. I like the shock. I like the rifle, sniper rifles, and all that stuff. But I'm playing it in different ways than I used to, and it's making me realise it's not for the best either. I feel like I'm losing features to the game. It's getting back to, it's just getting basic. Now we get into basics of I'm literally just scoping people from a distance, recon. I'll run in with like a machine gun and I'll get involved with that way. But there's a lot more to my game. Even when I went back to Battlefield 3, I was leaving lots of landmines, I was repairing all the tanks. Battlefield 4 came, I started to do less of that. I started to fly around in the helicopters, I was using the boats. And now I've gone away from that, and now I'm just infantry. So I want to get back, and I'm hoping when I make a modern one, it'll blow everyone's mind. Because something's got to change. Something's got to change, and you can't let the old ones die out. Definitely don't let the old ones die out. They don't look as glorious, which is a bit sad to be honest, because most PC games, they do hold the test of time. You can play them because obviously the graphic settings are way advanced compared to a console, but it was a bit uninspired, should we say. I mean, Battlefield 5 just absolutely looks glorious, doesn't it? Especially the ones, I think it's in France, when you run through the fields and whatnot, you just sort of mesmerised for a little bit. Right, this is another problem with Battlefield 4. I was about to say, you know, it's taken a while. To be honest, it's a problem I always have with Battlefield 4. I've not got this installed on a solid state drive, so it's a traditional hard drive, so that's probably why it's going to take longer. I'm not going to do a test range for too long because it's not my intention, to be honest. I just want to show what I did when I first came back. So it's been about, I'd say it's been about 2 years since I last played Battlefield 4, since yesterday. So it was nice to come back to it. It felt really refreshing, and it just brought back all the memories because I logged a good few hours on it. I absolutely adored the game when I was involved with it. And you remember all the set pieces that aren't in the new games, you know, when the dam breaks and the satellite break. I miss all that. So we're going to jump into a helicopter just quick. Oh, I love the helicopter. Well, I used to be absolutely rubbish with them. Rubbish. Now I can do them. I'm not going to say I'm the best with the helicopter because I'm not. But I'm confident enough to hover, turn on the spot. You know, I can manoeuvre. I don't do any of this in the new one. I'm going to crash. Alright, that's gone. Boom. Right, off with that. Because we're going to keep it brief anyway. Try and land it, but I can't see where I'm landing it. I did go over there yesterday and started blowing the helicopters up with the rocket. So I'll just show what it can do. I'm not sure if it's going to blow the tank up. One more. Hopefully it'll be enough. No, one more. Last one. Yay! So, we know we can blow the tanks up, yes? We've got this. So we've got a bit of explosions. Now, I missed this little training centre. I remember coming here just to get used to the helicopters because I felt out of my depth and I felt like I was missing out on something by not being involved with things like that. And it's where I jumped into the helicopter. I got to do it in peace, really, rather than feel pressured by the sort of real live sessions. I just miss. I absolutely adored this game. But as you can see, it does look graphically. It doesn't hold up to the new games. It does. I don't think it doesn't. I mean, this is on Ultra, I believe. I think I did put it on Ultra. So I've got Ultra there. Look, it's all set. I did do VSync. Obviously, it spikes higher frame rates, but I thought, you know what? Why make the graphics card push itself to the brink of what it can do when you only need 60 frames anyway on the monitor I'm running? So do that. Eases the burden on the system, doesn't it? And don't get a screen tear, which is obviously a benefit. But anyway, this is what we've got. That's the graphics, and it's a bit dated, but it's playable. I don't care. I'm more interested in the gameplay, and the fact that I can do all this is brilliant. So we're going to jump into a match. I've got no idea which server's good. I went to a German one yesterday, just because I like to look for the ones that are full, where there's like 2 or 3 people available to join. That way I'm not in an empty server. Last thing I want is an empty boring server, which happened yesterday, but I still had fun because I got, like I say, I got to jump on everything I wanted to use. So we do multiplayer with server browser. We'll have a little look through here. I ain't interested in the hardcore and whatnot, because hardcore I think is where the map's gone and all sorts. Yeah. If I had to, I would. I'd rather not. So we're going to look for good ping as well. Obviously this one will be jumping all over the shops. We don't want that. I'm not sure between classic and normal what the differences are. Operation Locker. That's a nutty one, isn't it? That's quite intense. It's quite intense. I don't know what the hertz means. So that's going to throw me. But that one's nice and full. Look. Oh wow. Let's jump in it. I don't know what that means. I don't know what 30 hertz means. I didn't even read the rules. I never know the rules of these servers. Sometimes people can get angry because you're not doing exactly what they want, but tough. So this isn't really the map I wanted to jump into and show, because I don't think this isn't really a vehicle map, which is a shame, because it's not really how I wanted this to go at all. You can't really show the vehicles in this one. But the helicopters for me stand out immensely. I've never been good with the airplanes, so that throws me off on any battlefield. I've just never been good. But yeah, vehicles I think are a huge letdown on the recent ones. And I think you'll find most people probably don't even bother attempting to use the vehicles in the recent battlefields. So I think they're still quite nutty, you know. They're quite intense though. They're quite full-on experiences. They have their benefits. Like personally, I like the fortification in Battlefield 5, and I think when I haven't tried to go back to Battlefield 1 yet, but I think I'd immediately look for it and go, oh, damn, I can't build fort, I can't build up, you know, my sandbags and stuff, because I like all that. Even though you build it up, someone kills you, and they get to take over the area you just built up, which is you've just helped them defend themselves. But the Battlefield 5 currently, I think the map's just not enough. You'd immediately run out of maps and think, God, I'm playing the game over and over, the same ones here. Battlefield 1, I like the maps on Battlefield 1. I like the map. But for me personally, Battlefield 3 is my favourite. Because even when I was really loving Battlefield 4, I still missed a lot of the maps from Battlefield 3. So this one's quite intense. I'm not going to go with, obviously, Recon in here. We'll go with... I'm going to go with the Engineer, just because you get the rocket. We'll jump on someone. Well, they look like going quite quick, don't they? Are they moving fast? Look, they're like hoverboards. How fast are we moving? Yeah, I'm not used to the buttons at the moment, but I can see they're right near us. I've not been playing it a lot lately. It's like yesterday was the first time for a long time. I just know they're there. I haven't set me buttons either on me mouse. Shame. Damn, I know someone here. I just saw a bleeding gun. Mate. Woohoo! So I'm hoping no one comes out and kills us. I do need to do something because it's going to be almost impossible for me to do this. On foot. Quick. Crouch hold. I don't want that. I want toggle. Change that. Yes. And then put that as X. Because that was what it... No, not that. No. That one, X. Yeah. Quick. That's better. I hate holding the key. It drives me up the bleeding wall. But now I haven't got my grenade button either. So I'll have to do G. So we're getting some good kills, but like I say, this isn't really the part I wanted to show of the game at all. It's a bit of a letdown, really. Although I will say this was one of my favourite maps, just by just the intensity. Like we're literally stuck here at the moment, stuck on the outskirts. So I'm actually going to come out. Actually, this is a great session and one I would love to take part in. Yeah, I've really enjoyed just staying in there. But for the purposes of this video, I'm really trying to get to the vehicles, and that was not going to help me. I just want to show the grand scale of what it is. And obviously we're showing there, that was a full server from what I understood. I think there's 64 players in there. When I went yesterday, there weren't so much. It might have been the time of day though, because it was a lot later at night when I went into it last night. So it become a bit obvious. Maybe maybe certain times are you're going to find a lot of games. So at least we're seeing that the PlayStation, at least on the PC, the community is still there. I want. What do I want? These ones, you know, one of the bridge and that. Gormond Railway is good. This is what I want. Paracel Storm. I bleeding love Paracel. Look at that though. Oh damn. Can we find Paracel Storm? One of the water ones. Dragon Valley. I'm not even sure if that is. There's only 3 people in it. I'm not seeing it. I thought everyone would be on it. Let's see. Map, game mode map. Let's see the map. Paracel Storm. Ah, so at least I found it. Right. Well, I don't know what the hertz means. I think that might be how soon. Let's jump in this one. 26. Alright, this one's perfect because it's 28 capacity and I'm the last one to come in. If the map ain't about to end, hopefully. This is a good one. I can't remember the other name, but there's another map that I absolutely loved, and it was the it had a broken airplane in the middle of it. That's a fun one as well. I'd love all the ones with water. And there's nothing like these maps. There's nothing like these maps right now in Battlefield 5. I'm not even sure there's maps like this in Battlefield 1. You know, everything just seems to be mainland, doesn't it? Oh no, Battlefield 1, I'm sure there was one where you actually got to use the boats, I'm sure of it. Yeah, but Battlefield 5 is nothing like it yet. So, I'm so glad I come back to this and gave it a chance. You know, it's just back to basics, you know, there's no fortifications, we're not doing that, I'm not using me bolt action rifles and all that stuff. Ah, damn it, they've just moved me to Goldman bloody Railway. Alright, we're not going to get to do the water sadly, so there's going to be no boats, you're going to have to take peace with that. But, that's a real letdown, isn't it? We must have been joining as the match was ending. But this one has got the helicopters, I don't think I'll be able to get the helicopter, I'm sure someone will jump in it or throw a fit if I get it. Oh, it won't stop me trying though, I will be clicking it. I will be clicking quick. This is what I'm saying, when you're on your own or you've got like 6 on each team, you don't have the battle for places, you know, for things you want, but sadly in a match that's going to be quite hectic, you're going to have everyone fighting for this. And even if I get the helicopter, I'm going to be hunting down pretty quick. If there's enough players on each side. Yesterday there's like 3 of us on this map. Oh shit, didn't get to pick. Wait a minute. Redeploy, redeploy. Redeploy and we'll bring you back. Lose 1 team ticket. No. Alright, forget the redeploy. If I die, I'll get to do it. So, as you can see, the graphics are pants at the minute. I don't know what's going on. Where's the graphics? Alright, it's loading in now. Graphics report. I don't know what's going on, but there's people around us. I literally just wanted to show the bleeding vehicles. Wait a minute. Where are we, peeps? Damn, I'll get ya. He's coming, he's coming. Ah, he got it. Good news is, I can hopefully find a vehicle. Unless they've turned them off. I think they've turned them off. I reckon. No, no, no. Accept revive. No, no, no. Deploy, deploy. Don't want it, mate. That's what I want. Oh, for love. We ain't getting much luck here, are we? They've made it an intense battle, look. Jesus. That took long enough as well, didn't it? Crying out loud. Alright, well they've reduced the map size to a miniature one, which is alright for close quarters, which is fun. But I ain't having much luck, and I think this is what you're going to have to get used to is with this. If you're going to want to go back, you're going to have to do it on everyone else's terms, really, and put the time in yourself to get to the right match, whereas obviously on the new Battlefields, click a button, you're in. It's going to take a little bit more effort if you want a good session, or the session that you're after. So Paracel Storm, this is what we did a minute ago. That's the one I was in, isn't it? Let's do this one. Oh, Gunmaster only. Classics. Oh god, that one's team to hardcore. That's got a high ping rate. Let me have a look. Minimap off. Only squad. So what's the point of that? Only squad leaders spawn on. So you got to spawn on them, do you? So how'd you get a vehicle then if the vehicle's nowhere near them? What's the point of that? Right, let's try these. Bloody hell, some of the ping rates are absolutely through the roof, aren't they? What's this one? Region America on. So we don't need that. This is where it's gonna pay off. It might as well. Vehicles on. Friendly fire off. I'm doing it. So the ping rate's going to be through the roof. I might be jolting. I'm pretty sure it's going to be jumping all over the place, to be honest. But I really don't care as long as I get to jump into bloody something. Shame I didn't get to record it yesterday, to be honest. I was just literally jumped in, thought I'd test it, see where we get to. Wait a minute, we're already in. Oh, they've done the bloody map small again. What is happening with this? Why are they doing that? Oh, for the love of God. I don't know what it means to be on this small... Good thing is it loads the map quick. But it looks to me like it loads the map quick because the map's small. It's turned into a bit of a train wreck, but... You see it, really. I'm not going to edit it. I'm not going to, you know, try and make it look perfect. I'm going to show what I'm doing to try and get into these damn things. So that's Conquest Large. That's what I want. Conquest Large. On, off, off. Only squad on. Right, this is it. This is going to be big and there's going to be no one playing it. I don't even know why it says 3 of 8. Why would you limit the map to 8 people? So that's a bit stupid. But it gives me a chance to jump in. It's almost like a test session though, to be honest. That's what it's going to feel like. So it's probably not much different to what I showed at the beginning. But I'll keep the chat on as well. I'm going to actually disable that when I start playing on my own because I can't be bothered with people's drama. I ain't got the patience for it. I feel like messaging them back myself to put them in their place, but what is the point at the end of the day? Just leave them to chat and no one will listen. And it's quite sad really, people can't communicate in like a mature adult way. Yes, yes, I've jumped straight on it, right? I've got it, I've got this. Right, we knew we was going to have issues. So we're going to have server issues. Alright, order's on. I mean, audio's on, yeah. So, here we go. No one else seems to be in here in a minute. Let me just check. Right, it's 3 of us. Me against 2 now. So, expect me to get attacked a lot. My rank is lower than theirs, but we're all similar. As soon as I get attacked, I'm going to be out of here. I'm a bit worried I'm going to hit a tree. That's going to be my biggest concern at the moment. So, it's jolting, but that's going to happen because of my... Wait a minute, I'm just going to put it down. Shit, blew it up. Damn, man, what happened there? Alright, too abrupt. So, one of them's got a helicopter. Sit above my head. This is going to be full on. So, we did that. I'm going to do this. Let's go. I did shoot down a helicopter yesterday, and it was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, and I'm surprised I managed it. So you've got to try and aim in front of it. Right, he's going to come after me in strafe. I'm going. Get E. Got to keep an eye on the where I'm going. Put me flares up. Right, so I'm vulnerable right now. There you go. Ah! There is a helicopter over here, actually, on the platform. Mate, I've got flares. I ain't gonna make it easy for him. You're gone, mate. You're gone. Right, I'm going. Oh, he's nicked the helicopter. I wanted that bloody helicopter. Let's go. I need to fix the boat, but I ain't got time. Oh, yeah. So, there's 2 on 2 now. So it's exciting, even though there's only 4 of us in it. You can already see the fun that can be had here. Like, don't give up on it. Keep playing this game and get the numbers up. You know. It's great that others have joined in. So there's 3 other people that also want to play what I'm playing. We all want the same thing. And it's just so great. You know, you forget how good it is. Get so caught up in all the new ones. But you think, you know what? They're great, but you know what? They were great before. I just hope more people come bring it back to life. Just keep playing it. It's not even expensive, is it? You can always grab them cheap enough. And obviously the PC one is the one to get because it's always available. You know, whereas the Xbox and Xbox 360, you know, you have to get all the different versions. And they look pants on the 360, don't they? So at least PC always holds true to itself. There's no excuse not to be able to get it. Right, so I'm here. Why are we not claiming it? I'm not within the circle. Shit. I'm going to go the other way, although it's a worry, because over there is where their aircraft carrier is, which is where they're going to come with all their vehicles. And I'm going to be a sitting target right now. There. But I need to be within the radius on the map, which is here. Oh, I did it too early! Mate, you're getting shot, boy. Mate. Oh, that was close! Damn, someone's hitting me. I think there might be a someone on here. Wait. Someone's in the water. Mate! That's so fun, isn't it? Oh, I love this. There's only 4 of us, and I'm having an absolute blast. I don't care. Because, like I say, you don't have to fight to get the vehicles. I mean, that one I don't think's got the turret. So in a sense, it's a bit more enjoyable in that you can get what you want. Is there someone there? Wait a minute. Was that a jet ski? I'm not sure. Right, tank's out, and we've got this here. Wow, didn't end well, did it? My fault, it's like rookie, really. Well, I'm going to go and support my teammate a bit better than I'm doing now. We'll wait for that. If I fly that one, it's got no firepower. Not that my firepower did much. Or should I just take the boat? There you go, take that. I'm coming, dude. I'm going to support him now. Be a proper teammate. And that's what I love about this, is that you can support each other. Like, I can literally hover above him and help if I don't get blown out of the bloody sky. Right, we'll try and do it from a distance. Oh no, he's blown him up! So you see the tanks here? I can be... Right, there's someone there. He can get me with a rocket though, is what I've got to be careful of. So this is difficult. I'm not a master flyer, so for me this is quite difficult for me to manoeuvre without crashing it. I'm not sure if he's dead or not. So there are limits to your abilities. I ain't the best. I don't pretend to be. I can manoeuvre to a point. What I'm saying is I like to hover above the... If I've got the boat, I'd literally follow over the boat. So we help destroy, I help destroy. So where's the tank? There's the tank, right? So I want to help the tank. Well, I think I killed him. That's good news. Right, mate, I'm going to go to E, but you don't even know I'm saying that. But I bleeding love this. So fun. There is a helicopter on here, I think. So they can nick the helicopter and be on me like a rash. So we're being contested. We're being contested. I'm going to move out for a minute. Shit, someone's shooting me. Oh, it's a helicopter! He's got the helicopter! No, 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 boy! He actually took the helicopter that I need. I'm gonna go under the water for a minute. Can't believe that. The helicopter that I actually wanted to get, he's got. And he's gonna be looking for me to come out of the water now. Damn, this is so much fun. And look, it's four, like I say, there's 4 people. 4 people playing, and here we are. Loving it, loving it. I should have took the ship. So there he is. He's actually getting hurt. You can see he's damaged. So man down. The trouble is they're going to spawn straight on a helicopter again. So if I can get there. If there is sort of frame rate issues, you've got to understand we're on an American server in Europe, so it's going to cause some problems. He's got it, he's got it! I think I'm going to lose the fight. I'm not even getting him. Not getting him. I'm running away. The coward's way out. Get that tank to help me.
He's down, he's down.
Ha ha ha. Right, we got it, we got it, we got it. Right. Oh shit, he's back. He don't know I'm here. Ah! Where is he? Where is he? Don't know where he is. So he's not here, but he is here. He must be swimming in the water. May actually have a beacon here. Yep. Damn, man, he's gonna hit my helicopter. Right, let's get on the boat. How the hell is that tank in the water? Watch this. He don't know I'm here yet. Watch this. Once that comes through here. Oh, he ain't coming, he's too scared. Ah ha ha! Done you, boy. There's the fun. explosions lack audio. Come on, reload! Damn it. Waiting for the rocket to reload, but sadly it didn't happen. Right, so I'm going to show the airplane just quick. I can't fly him. No idea. I'm going to press C because that lets you go the outside view. Apparently that's easier. I still haven't got a clue. It's your afterburner. CN is our sort of base. Oh damn. A minute. Lift up, up, up. Lift up, mate. Lift up, mate, because we're going to crash. Alright, well anyway, I think we've seen enough of this. Well, hopefully you've seen enough to say, look, jump into Battlefield 4 because it's not finished. It's not finished. Yeah, the servers are low, and I don't think I picked this server on purpose because I want these vehicles and I like the map. There's plenty of full servers where you can really jump into breathtaking matches with loads of maps, because obviously the amount of maps available on Battlefield 4 and 3 are quite extensive and they're really good. So I'd say definitely 2019 it's still worth jumping into Battlefield 4